Hello, I have my September TBR for you guys today. This is kind of a mess and there's way too many books. Like, you guys are going to think I'm legitimately insane. And there's still like 20 more that aren't in yet from the library that I haven't picked up yet. So we're just not going to talk about those. The first grouping is all of the ones that I did not finish from last month, which is actually a lot smaller than I expected. I don't really expect to finish the ones that I read. Or not read, that I own, but the ones that I have out from the library that I didn't finish from last month, I would like to do. And then the second grouping is books I'm currently in the middle of. So the first one of those is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. I started this a while ago. I'm on page 36, but there is a read-along. I am not linking all the read-alongs and book clubs. The read-alongs, pretty much you can YouTube search the name of the series and announcement and look at the most recent thing. That's probably it. The book clubs, most of them are through Goodreads, so you can go to my Goodreads and look at my groups and find most of them. Some are on Twitter, one's on Facebook, but that's just too much, and I'm not finding all of those links. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Anyway, so yeah, I want to try and finish that. And then I have some leftovers from last month. I think all of these are leftovers from, well, all but one. So I have I See You by Claire McIntosh. I'm on page 90 of this one. I was actually enjoying that one pretty well. Serafina by Rachel Hartman. I'm on page 20. Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. I'm on page something. Page 19. A lot of these I didn't get very far into for one reason or another. The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. I'm on page 84. And then this is one from this month. I just started it last night. Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. And I'm on page 60 already. So I'll probably be able to get a chunk in that one. Okay. Okay. Let's just start here, shall we? If I can. Okay, so I have In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King, which I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm really looking forward to a lot of these, actually, hence why my TBR is so ridiculously massive this month. I did read 47 books last month, which I am very proud of. So, yeah. The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I think this is actually in the wrong stack. I think it's supposed to be in the read-along / book club stack, but whatever. When Dimple Met Rishi by Zendaya Menon. This was the failure for the poll for my book club, so I'm not going to put it in a poll for you guys again, so I decided I'm going to try to read it on my own. Curtsies and Conspiracies by Gail Carriger. Dexter by Design by Jeff Lindsay. This is not going smoothly. Hunger by Roxane Gay. The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. Luca and the Fire of Life by Salman Rushdie. Phobos. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han.
Get him. Get that kitty.
Descender, Volume 1, 10 stars by Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen.
Good dog.
Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. The Case for Jamie by Brittany Cavallaro. Kelowna's Fall by PC and Kristen Cast. A Dog's Journey by W. Bruce Cameron. This is not one of my book club books, but there is a
Read along.
posting where we can talk about this one because Mom and I both enjoyed the first book, which was the book club book for last month, so much that we wanted to read the second one. So she finished it, so I have it now, and I need to read it. And then Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. And then we have this stack. Replay by Ken Grimwood, which is the next book I plan to read from the list of books that Books with Emily Fox was her favorite books for last year. Artemis by Andy Weir, which is the next one I plan to read from the list of Goodreads Award winners from last year. Destined by Brenda K. Davies, which is set aside because it's out of system. Same reason for this one. Maids of Misfortune, a Victorian San Francisco mystery by Emily Zalox. I'm really looking forward to this too. I think it's going to be really good. Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, which was actually left over from last month, but can't be renewed. So it's pulled. And then The Universe in a Nutshell by Stephen Hawking, which is the next book I'm planning to read from the list of books that was recommended to me for Nonfiction November last year that I did never read. And then there's this stack. This is all like read-alongs and book clubs, and we've already discussed how I'm not linking those. This is a book club one. I'll try and let you know if it's book club or read-along. Velocity by Dean Koontz.
Sorry for the shaky camera. I keep getting bumped into by this big beast.
I've got The Extinction Trials by somebody. S.M. Wilson. This is also an out of system, so there's like double priority on this. I'm pretty sure this was a book club one. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee is a read-along. The Last Namsara by Kristen Sorelli. I have this in here because of book club, but I think there's also a read-along, but I'm not really sure. Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee is a read-along. The Alice Network by Kate Quinn is my local library's book club book. Bonfire by Kristen Ritter is one of the books for my book club this month. The other one is The Scarlet Thread by Francine Rivers, but Mom has my copy. Nevernight by Jay Kristoff is a read-along. Strange the Dreamer by Lainey Taylor. This is in like 2 read-alongs and 1 or 2 book clubs this month, so apparently everybody thinks I need to read this month. Not that any of them know who I am, but you know. Everybody thinks everybody needs to read it this month. The Wonder by Emma Donoghue, which is a book club one. The 5th Season by N.K. Jemisin, which Books with Emily Fox does she's trying to read a big book every month this year, and she doesn't really have a proper read-along or book club for it, but she encourages her subscribers to read it with her so they can discuss it and everything. So that's what this one is. City of Lies, I think, is a book club. And then, that one's by Sam Hawke. And then Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner is a book club one. So, like I said, I still got 20 things ready to pick up on their way to me, hopefully coming soon. That at the library that aren't here yet for this month, but I've got a bunch of stuff to read, so I'm gonna go do that now because I still have like 3 videos to film that are not book videos before I sit down and read today. I haven't been able to read for the last 2 days because my routine is normally when I get up in the morning, once I take care of the baby and do all the things I need to do, I just sit down and catch up on YouTube videos for the morning. And then I can read or do chores or whatever else I need to do that day. The past 2 days have had so many videos, and I don't watch everything that everybody subscribed to puts out, but there's been so many videos that I've wanted to watch because it's the beginning of the month and wrap-ups and empties. So I've been watching YouTube for 2 days straight because I haven't been able to read books. So I'm going to go film things and read things. Questions, comments, opinions about any of these books or my insanity in trying to read all of these in 1 month, leave that down in the comments. As always, I'd love to discuss anything with you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Encourage me to read all of these books that I am insane for trying to read this month. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.